Chicago's got a bad GM, and they don't have a star quarterback, and they are melting fast. So Andy Dalton is now the quarterback. He is a downgrade from Mitch Trubisky, who I don't love, but with this limited number of skill people and this offensive line, you need a quarterback who can move. Andy can't. Also, just released a Pro Bowl corner, Kyle Fuller, to save $14 million in a division with Aaron Rodgers. Don't think that's great. And Akeem Hicks, the defensive lineman, very good, wants out. The franchise is melting. They're going to be a bottom 6 team in the league potentially.
What?
So this feels very much like the New York Giants in that 2016, 2017, 2018. Oh, it's won Super Bowl. It's the blue blood franchise. And they had Coughlin and Eli and a good defense. Mm-hmm. And then they made a bad coaching hire, a bad GM hire. Mm-hmm. The defense eroded. They had no plan at quarterback. And the Giants suddenly stunk.
They stunk.
They're still digging out from that. Feels like Philadelphia. Oh, just won a Super Bowl. Unbelievable. Philadelphia's well run. And then Frank Reich leaves. Mm-hmm. And then Carson Wentz erodes. And they miss in about 3 straight drafts on skill people. And the offensive line gets old. And suddenly today, I think Joy and I would agree, that's a 4th-place team. That's the Bears. Oh, playoffs last couple years. Everybody wants to blame Matt Nagy. Matt Nagy's got a winning record in 2 playoffs with Mitch Trubisky. And a general manager that doesn't appear to know what he's doing. This franchise in Chicago is melting.
Is it?
And, I mean, look at today. Aaron Rodgers wakes up. He's going to face Andy Dalton twice a year, Jared Goff with Dan Campbell twice a year, and Kirk Cousins with a hyper-conservative head coach and Mike Zimmer, who I think is a really good coach. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, just pencil it in. That's going to be first place this year. But the star quarterback, that's why I always laugh when, LeBron James, Michael Jordan went 6 for 6. Michael always had Phil Jackson with those titles. He always had elite rebounders and elite teammates. And the reality is LeBron doesn't guarantee you win a title, but he guarantees you're always viable. Brady in New England didn't always win a title. You're always viable. Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, you're always viable with those guys. But if you're not special at quarterback, you can get bad so fast in this league. All it takes is one injury, couple guys demand a trade, 2 draft picks whiff, and you stink. And Chicago this morning looks like they are becoming, thank God for the Lions, because they feel like they are literally a barrel over a waterfall headed downhill. Joy with the news.
No. Turn on the news. This.
Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys and you ladies, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business and let's wake up those football gods here. And let me make sure I let my ladies know. What's up, Lola? How you doing? And Jessica, what's up, Jessica? How you doing? And Gina, Gina, I got started on that special thing that you want, and I'm working on it, trying to figure it out, and we'll get it squared away. I will email you back as soon as I figure out what it'll look like. So what? He looking at me like, Sheila Neal. Oh, Sheila. What's up? Sheila is now a channel member. Oh. Shout out to Sheila. Write a name down. She in the drawings too. Thank you, Sheila. And let me go ahead and say it's time for a mic check.
Mic sound nice, check 1. My mic sound nice, check 2. My mic sound nice,
Todd
check
Wilson.
3.
Wilson. What's up, Wilson? My main man, Michael Anthony Fitness. How you doing tonight, Mike?
I'm doing okay.
You doing okay? All right. Can I ask you a question? This is kind of personal. Have you had to use your Manscaped a second time? Have you used it a second time, or are you still?
I just use the ball deodorant.
I mean, but you haven't had to clean up, shave. I'm just curious, because
The ball deodorant is off the chain though, especially if you're one of those people that go to the gym a lot.
What he's trying to say is, "What's up, Sheila? How you doing?" What he's trying to say is, if your balls are a little tart, it'll help keep them fresh.
It's not that. It's anti-chafing.
Okay. Well,
That's why I use it.
So you don't get crotch rot.
That's right.
Okay.
That's
right. So if
that's one
you are hairy, okay, and I use mine actually.
I trim them.
I still keep forgetting to order the lawnmower because I got nose hair. In fact, here's what happens when you get old. Okay, I digress here, but see, when you get old, the hair on top of your head for a lot of men stop growing, but the hair on your ears starts growing. I don't understand that, and I keep getting like these witches' hairs on my nose, on top, not out my nose, on top of my nose. Do y'all have that problem? Does anybody else have that? Okay, or maybe it's just me. Okay, me and my wife said, I'm kind of like Chewbacca. But anyway, if you got problems like me, hair growing out the ears, on the nose, or like I said, I tell you, it's almost like a razor blade the way it trims. And it's got the little guard, so actually, if I could use it, I know everybody's like, "Well, you're talking about doing your hair, and you got that bush on your head." Yeah, I do. But I'm just trying to see what it's going to do. Donnell Jenkins has become a channel member too. Put him in the drawing as well.
I think he renewed.
Did he renew?
But still, he's a channel member.
Did he? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hey, welcome back. All right. So if you do.
Mike J said he ordered his. He's just waiting.
If you do get one, okay. Hey,
Mike J said he ordered his, but he's waiting.
Okay, all right.
In the mail.
Oh, okay. I tell you what, because I'm waiting for my man, Mr. Spice, Big Wizzy.
Oh, for the spices.
If you order one, I'll bring you on the show because I'd like to hear your.
Hey, Mike J will be perfect.
Well, Mike, Lord knows. Hey, Mike.
Hey, he's about to get a cutting board too in a couple of days.
Mike, look at this.
In a couple of days, he's going to get his cutting board too.
Okay, this is the prototype, man. Prototype. Boom. You can put 2 headsets on there. I got to paint it though. It's not painted yet, but this is it. I need a haircut. Well, you know what, Paul? I'm actually the contrarian here. Okay, I'm letting my hair look how long it is. Look at this. I'm letting it go because it bugs people. Cut your hair. Emily Ann. Long time no see, Emily Ann. Okay, Alan S. Welcome back, or thank you for becoming a channel member. Here's what we're gonna do. As you see on this clock, it's 41 days, 23 hours until the draft. If you were here last year for the draft, we're going all in. I mean all in on the draft.
I thought we were gonna invite a few people over.
We are. But we also gonna have the Zoom call
because last year
last
year we didn't have nobody over, but it's us two.
I understand that, but you know what? Here's what we're gonna do because I've been working and I have to. I know you're like, well, can you get to the Cowboy news? Listen, we got to take care of business, okay? If your balls are hairy and need a cut, go to Manscaped. Go to Manscaped. Use Jobu Sports for 20% off. 20% off. And if you do get them and you want to come on here and talk about shaving your balls, we'll be happy to put you here on the Jobu Sports Report. So, just do this, okay? And trust me, the ladies are here and you're thinking that they're running. They're like, no, shave your balls, okay? Shave your face. Yeah, just get that hairy back taken care of because we're sick of seeing it, okay? Trust me. Okay. Anyway.
Davis.
Mel X Jr. is a daddy. Just had a baby. Just had a little baby. He better raise him up right to be a Cowboy fan. So shout out to Mel X Jr. I do not know, and I've emailed her, and I'm worried about our buddy Jobu Sports fan, Report fan. I don't know. People have been asking me. I've been trying to get in touch with her. Haven't been able to. Hope everything is okay with her as well as everybody else. Okay, so is there anything else we got to take care of before we get to the Cowboy news? We got our balls taken care of. We talked about Mel. We thoughts and prayers for Jobu Sports fan.
What about those safeties?
Well, that's the Cowboy news. Okay, we're going to get to the Cowboy news. Okay. Mike says, I'm down with the interview when I get my... Okay, all right, cool. So, yeah, Mike, we'll take care of you. Don't worry. Great time for my wife to walk in. Ball talk. Cowboys up north. Is this the first time she's ever been... Okay, I tell her my deepest apology. Hey. Actually, she probably said, that's a good idea, honey. Yeah, why don't you order one? Because you married. Okay,
20% off.
That's what I bet you.
If you use the promo code,
okay,
20% off.
I'm sorry. Okay, I tell you what. Let me take a poll from the ladies. Does it bother you when I try and tell guys that they need to groom themselves to look better?
You need to.
I don't want to offend. I only have 7% of my audience is ladies, and I do not want to chase them away. So if it bothers you, let me know, and I will tone it down. Okay. I know Gina's okay with it. I know Gina. I know some of the ladies are like, please tell them, Mark. Tell them to take care of that stuff. Okay.
About balls.
All right. So let me start out with saying, I'm sorry, Stephen Jones. Tim's a member. Sure, right on down. Get Tim in the drawing. Emily said, nope. Can you talk to my husband? No.
Hey, why don't you?
But let me apologize.
Hey,
what?
She could use the 20% off and get one for her husband.
Yeah, well, true. But they say manscape, but they can ladyscape too. I mean, I'm just saying, but they may not want to use the ball, deodorant. I don't know about that part of it. So read the directions.
But
okay?
you can use the clippers or the nose clippers or whatever. You can use those. I'm talking about to groom yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. We're going to, sometimes they need to be reminded. Look, Emily is like, they need to be reminded.
Yeah,
fix that shit. Okay. All right. All jokes aside. Okay.
Get to the real news.
Yeah. Let's get to the news. Okay. So all week long, we've been killing the Cowboys because they do what they always do. Stephen Jones, as he put it, says we're looking for value. I did a video today. I went to Home Depot. I showed you guys what value lumber looks like versus premium. I showed you guys what, a value drill looks like versus, a nice DeWalt drill. Okay. And explain the differences of value versus premium. And when you looked at the guys that they brought in, typical guys, under $2 million, journeyman linemen, defensive linemen and stuff, and, re-signing our own guys and things. And you just kind of like, here we go again. It's, you're just like, what are we doing? Jerry, Steven, can you fire yourself? Can we just get somebody good?
I thought we.
But I don't know. I said that's before today.
I don't know any of these guys, so I'm
okay. All right. Well, that's okay. You gonna learn. You gonna learn today.
I just know we got.
Okay, you gonna learn today, Mike.
We got 3 potential ones.
Okay, so
that's all I know.
When my man DMV was over here, he educated me, and he said, when you control the middle of the field, you control the field, which is the truth. It's something we have not been able to do. Defensive line, a one technique guy, and safety. Haven't had a great safety since Woodson. We had a pretty good one there for a couple of years in Roy Williams, who could have played linebacker, but he'd get beat deep. But the Cowboys usually just kind of, we'll just get a safety. We'll take a cornerback and convert him as a safety, or we'll find a guy 6th round. We'll get a journeyman. You don't need a safety. We need receivers. We need offensive linemen. Who cares? What?
It's not about that. It's about the jersey sales.
The jersey sales.
That's all they care about. That's why I got CeeDee Lamb gave him 88 to sell those jerseys.
Toby just subscribed. Shout out to Toby for subscribing. So, to my surprise, today I had to go look at this apartment building that needs to be redone, and was on the road, and most of the news was kind of ho-hum. And let's see.
He must have got that news.
And then here, lo and behold, actually, let's start here. Lo and behold,
that dude's young too. 25.
We hear about Damontae Kazee.
He's only 27 years old. He's young.
That's the amazing thing on this, because, usually we get guys that are 30. We get the Dante Poes,
But Dante Poe came overweight.
And on the PUP list in training camp. How you going to be injured coming in training camp when you had no OTAs? You're supposed to be locked down.
Probably because he's overweight.
Okay, all right. So we heard this afternoon. I was working in the workshop doing. Actually, look, isn't that kind of cool? Isn't that kind of cool? It's football. It's 3-dimensional. Anyway. But this is actually because of Clarence. Clarence, you guys asked me for shit, and he said, "Man, I need something to hold."
The draft.
I need something to hold my headset, so that's where I made this. It came to me last night, or no, the night before. I was like, "Oh, I wonder if that'll work." So I put that together like that, and I got something else because of this too. But I'm not showing that yet. But anyway.
Don't, because you might jinx us.
Well, it may be the only one we see anytime soon. But anyway.
Just don't give anything to Jobu.
So I'm working in the shop, and then I hear Damontae Kazee. Excuse me.
I still want Surtain in the draft.
Kazee.
I still want Surtain if he's there at number 10.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I got
Surtain.
a little Kazee. Okay. All right. So Kazee. The only problem with Kazee is in October, he tore his Achilles tendon. But he's healing. The thing that's kind of crazy about Kazee, bless you, is when you look at the number over here, look, I like playing with it. Hopefully you guys can actually see this stuff. You look at right here. 7-3. 2018, he had 7 interceptions. 2018 and 19. And 2019, he had 3. He had 10 interceptions in 2 years. Ooh. Can I say, ooh? Mike, can I say, ooh? I think that's more than our team got last year. I could be wrong. I don't know the last time we had somebody on the team that had 7 interceptions. But Jeff Heath, I think, had 6 when he left. I think Sean Lee did in his career. So the question will be is, A, how much money? B, how's the Achilles? He definitely has.
It's Kazee.
Okay.
It's Kazee is how you pronounce his last name.
Kazee.
That's what someone said in the chat, Kazee.
Okay, listen.
That's how he.
Okay, you know what?
I'm just saying that's what someone said in the chat. It's Kazee. It's how he pronounced it.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
So understand, I'm the name butcher. I butcher up names,
That's
okay?
People say in the chat.
I butcher up KZ, okay? Because I like Kazee, okay? Come on, Kazee, okay? That's the way I pronounce it, okay? Damn. And don't call me a dumbass, Andy. Andy?
No one. Okay, whoever said that, that's going too far. But
Andy, come on, listen. I'm dyslexic, okay? I can't phonetically sound shit out. Okay? Excuse me for being an idiot. And thank you for reminding me very much. And thank you for the super chat. So now.
Take the money out!
Don't worry. When I'm doing deliveries, I can't. Some of those people's names, I can't have pronounce them either.
Okay, Michael. I got you, Michael. Okay. Michael, I'm just trying to say I mispronounced. That's your sister used to call you Michael. Okay, anyway.
That's what she couldn't.
It's because she was a little baby. Okay.
See, everybody's jacking you up.
Everybody's what?
Everybody's saying Kazee.
Okay.
KZ.
Listen, I still can't say Gallimore. Listen, I just can't. Okay. Okay. KZ like Jay-Z. Okay. All right. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about, damn it.
Rick said it's all good. It's all good.
You know who I'm talking about, okay?
Hey, Rick said it's all good.
Jeez. Look. See, and this is why I could never work for a sports network, okay? I'm seriously, because I'm stupid, okay? I have to just talk off the top of my head. I can't read shit, okay? It has to be just freewheeling, and that's what I do. Okay, anyway, how about this guy who came from Atlanta, who Dan Quinn drafted, has a relationship with him, who got 10 interceptions over the last 3 years. How about that?
That's why they're doing something different, because they actually got a real coach.
Well, we'll see. Well, here's the thing that actually I kind of like, because a lot of people would say, get Richard Sherman. But I'm kind of like, Richard Sherman is, he's 30-something.
I mean,
and nowadays 30-something is really more.
If you're talking about leadership and maybe a 1-year proven deal,
yeah,
maybe.
but we're talking long in the tooth, okay?
Yeah, but for leadership and a 1-year deal, maybe.
Okay, and that still may happen. But see, here's my thing. I would rather get somebody that I could keep in the system for a couple of years. That's young enough and has some credentials. If his Achilles tendon is healed well, if he's in good shape from that, this is an improvement for us. This would be a major improvement. A ball hawk? I'd be happy with that. So he's coming in next week. So to me, if you're coming in next week, then, if we don't know about him going anyplace else, it may be that there's a good chance to sign him. Raynell 52, Mark, you good. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, Raynell, man. Appreciate it. All right. So first I heard about him and I was cooking and I was like, man, okay, I got to do something about this. This is good news. The Cowboys are actually looking at a real safety. We're not looking at Clinton Dix or anything like that.
His problem, no. Clinton Dix's problem was
we didn't re-sign Xavier Woods.
No, Clinton Dix's problem was that he just kept running his mouth. That was his main problem. That's why they kicked him off, because he's running his mouth. And, Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones don't like it when the guys is running their mouths.
There's Miss Anita Applebaum. Anita. What's up, Miss Anita?
But still, he ran his mouth. All
right, okay, good. Well, either way, but nobody picked him up. That's the thing that's amazing is nobody picked him up. I heard that the Raiders were looking at it, but see, the Raiders, that's a whole man. A couple of things happen out there that you realize that things aren't equal.
Didn't they want
John Gruden has screwed up the Raiders completely.
No, didn't they want their backup quarterback to take an $8 million
Yeah, cut? And then they released
because they didn't want to take the $8 million cut.
Or $7 million. Yeah, right.
That's why they said if they don't want to take the cut, then they'll have to release him.
But you're talking about a guy who literally has dismantled the team. He's got a $100 million contract. Well, he got rid of Khalil Mack, got rid of Amari Cooper, and had the Antonio Brown fiasco. I need a new helmet and shit like that, or I want to use my old helmet. See, David Conway, another member right there.
No, so Antonio Brown joined his problem is I want to go wherever Tom Brady is.
Well, okay,
so that was his own drama.
But before he went to New England, he was with the Raiders creating some shit. I mean, how you go ahead and get frostbite in the summertime on your feet?
That's because
you got to work hard to do some shit like that. Let's be real here. Okay, but anyway, I'm amazed that nobody says shit.
Well, that's because he got
nobody says shit. I mean, they are crazy. Miss Jackie, what's up?
They cut John Gruden tomorrow, and they're still have to pay that contract down. So might as well let that play out.
But you don't hear them talking about him messing up.
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because they're contractually obligated to talk about the Dallas Cowboys.
Well, Mark Andy. What's
That's
up?
The second one.
All right, thank you, Mark Andy. You are now entered in the drawing as well. Okay.
See, that's the thing is they're not contracted. They're obligated to talk about the Raiders. They don't got a good contract to talk about Dallas Cowboys.
I guess the other thing.
But is that Jerry Jones?
Man, we getting members like crazy. Peoples Aguilar, boom! Look it up here. Look at right up here. Oh,
but Jerry. I wonder.
Peoples Aguilar, bam! Thank you very much.
Is Jerry Jones paying those networks to talk about him?
Okay,
that's the other question I want to know.
All right, so
who's Jerry Jones paying?
The other thing that's kind of interesting. And I got to be careful about talking about it because of the allegations and things that YouTube police can mess with you. And if anybody sees Roland's reviews, any of the moderators, make sure that you end up. She's got a little issue because she was talking about the COVID vaccine. Okay, and somehow it's on a list.
No. It's
Did I get my package? Weren't we talking about the packages early with the Manscaped? No, I didn't get a package, Miss Jackie. Well, I got a package of lights that I ordered, but no, I didn't get a package.
Package of the old shot glasses.
Yeah, I got the old shot glasses. The new ones aren't in yet, but no, Miss Jackie, not yet. I didn't know I was getting a package. Oh, is it Christmas in March? But is Deshaun Watson? It's just like, okay, let's have another case. And you get another case, and you get another case. Could you imagine if that was a Dallas Cowboy player?
Well, of course I'll talk about it because they're obligated to talk about it. And they'll run them to the ground because you have to remember the Dallas Cowboys pay for the lights. They pay these people's contracts.
True. That's why I kept talking about the Dak tax. Okay, so anyway, back to the Cowboys.
I bet you Jerry Jones pays some of that too. It's like, hey, here's a little something for y'all. Y'all just talk about Dallas Cowboys. All
right. So I was excited when I was like, oh my God, we might get a safety. Okay. I know he just had a ruptured Achilles tendon, but at least, hey, okay, that's cool. We're not re-signing Xavier Woods. All right. So I got used to Damontae Kazee. KZ. You happy now, you mother humpers? Are you happy? Okay. So I was getting ready to come downstairs. You know, I pulled off all the covers because, you know, my set outside, the new set, shout out to all you because it is because of you guys. The one, all y'all becoming members, you guys super chatting, you guys that have been going to GoFundMe. Huh?
Finally get the graphic.
Yeah, the graphics on there. It's been on there for days. See, you don't pay attention to me, son.
I've been working. I work. When I'm not working with you, I work my other joint, my other part-time.
Okay, so, you know, I got covers on the seat and the covers on the TV. So I got to pull all that stuff off, okay? Pull all of it off. I got some more lighting, so now, so that way you can see, you can actually see me. That may have been a mistake. And I was getting ready to go down there and talk about Damontae Kazee, okay? Kazee. You happy? What's up? Joyd 17. See, why y'all got these crazy? Joyd 17. What is Joyd? Could you be Floyd or Joy? I mean, why you got to be Joyd? I mean,
it wasn't taken.
Man, I'm sorry. That was wrong. So I'm getting ready to do that, and then I see Keanu Neal. I was like, what? What? That Keanu Neal is down to signing with the Cowboys or the Jets.
We got someone famous?
Well, first thing I was thinking of Keanu Reeves. Whoa.
I mean, it sounds like him.
So I was like, Keanu Neal, who's their free safety from Atlanta, because he's got a relationship, of course, with Dan Quinn. Okay. And if we go through the numbers for Keanu Neal, he's, again, Mike, what's the age up there? You see the age? Can you see it?
Oh, he was drafted the same year Dak Prescott was.
Press Ham, thank you for the super chat. Boom.
Yeah, he was drafted the same year Dak Prescott was.
Pedro's Lasario. If we get Neal to play safety, I want. Here's the thing: Keanu Neal is a free safety, but they're talking about making him weak side linebacker.
What?
He's big enough.
But he's
6'1". I mean, he's a little light in the ass. But see, you got to understand the weak side linebacker is kind of like a D-back because they're chasing a lot. See, that's what actually helps.
Does he have experience playing that position?
Yes, he does have some. Yeah.
Because I don't want a safety playing linebacker.
But see, he's faster, though. He's faster than it. Brandon R. Anyone notice how signings yesterday were all players from 3-4 teams? Good point, Brandon. Very good point. I hadn't thought about that, but you make a great point. So back to Keanu Neal. And look, you see that. The Matrix. You kind of have to like that. You kind of have to like whoa. Okay. So Keanu had 100 tackles last year. 100 tackles, 76 solos, 24 assists, 9 tackles for a loss.
Did you get
3 quarterback hits, 1 interception, and a partridge in a pear tree.
How many of those did he get drugged down the field with?
Oh, he didn't.
Oh, okay, cool.
See, if you kept up with the Jobu Sports Report, I guess you don't watch my videos, do you?
I've been driving the last 2 days, the last 2 nights.
Man, that's a view I could have had, man.
I know,
gone. I watch.
But the house is not going to buy itself. You got to get on that grind to get that house.
If your own family can't support you, man, what you gonna do? Well, thank you, Cowboy First and 10. Okay, so if you actually, I watched. I had to redo it because the YouTube police got me and it was crazy because I played like a 5-minute video of highlights of him, but they got me for like 10 seconds of it. And I'm just like, really? 10 seconds? That's what you demonetized it for? 10 seconds? So I had to take it down and then cut that 10 seconds out. But it's like, okay, so you got 4 minutes and 50 seconds instead of 5 minutes of it. Okay.
You still will get one ad.
Huh? No, I mean of the clip. The whole video was over. But regardless, okay. That's just YouTube.
Well, they're in bed with the NFL.
But here's what I like about him is he has technique. He understands get your head across the body and use your shoulder. And seeing him like hit guys like Alvin Kamara and knocking them backwards, ending up seeing him not letting guys, roll away from him, seeing him take good angles, I was like, whoa. In fact, it was kind of like,
Danny, I need that ball. Get me the ball.
Get me the ball.
Get me the ball.
Get you the ball.
Are you going to get me the ball? I'll get you the ball.
Give me the ball. Yeah. Give me the ball.
I hope he doesn't kill somebody. I'm back. Get the ball.
Get Mike Fisher to play linebacker. His ass is older than mine. Crazy Corvette, what's up? Do you think we'll sign Geno? I don't know. I have no idea who we will sign.
What about that one guy, though?
I'm the man. You got me the ball. You got the ball. You got me the
That got
ball.
injured.
You got me the ball.
Gerald McCoy, he wants to come back. He said it
Go sit
this
down.
past
Dude,
week.
they want him to come back.
Again, if you'd watched the Jobu Sports Report, we talked about that like 2 days ago. Okay, so
What was it?
I was like, okay, we're not talking about one safety. We talking about two.
Are you talking about?
Okay, but wait, but hold on. Okay,
you mean
but
potential
Keanu Neal may become a weak side linebacker. Again, David Conway. Oh, man. Oh, shoots. Okay. Thank you, David. Friday night, we just got paid. To my chagrin, maybe that's not right. No. To amazement, that's a better word. Malik Hooker, which would have been a typical Dallas Cowboys signing, who is 24 years old, soon to be 25, from the Colts, free safety, 6'1", 214 pounds. He's coming in for, kick the tires next week.
But is he good?
Well, he's young. He's a baby to you. He's young. He's only 24 years old.
He is young.
And Mark and Andy is spending all kind of money in here. I mean, he's got 124 tackles in his career in his 4 years, 81 solos. He's got 1 tackle for a loss. He's got no forced fumbles, and he's got 7 interceptions though. 7 interceptions on the Dallas Cowboys. That would be up there kind of high.
Oh no, that's in 3 years.
But hey,
4 years. I'm not complaining.
I'm just saying, at least it's a guy, who you can say, give me the ball.
As long as he's not
give me the ball.
As long as he's not getting drugged down the field, I'm good with it.
Did I hear about Malik Hooker? He's good. He said good. I honestly don't know much about him. Like I said, he's got 7 interceptions. You're okay in my book right there. You're okay in my book.
As long as when you get your tackles not get drugged on the field, I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that. So now I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm like, Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones, I apologize. I'm sorry. Because I called you everything but a child of God and said it's the same old damn Dallas Cowboys. Here we go. We're doing nothing to improve the defense. All we are doing is selling us a whole bunch of crap. Because that's what it felt like. When you started hearing about, Carlos Watkins and Brett Urban, you're just kind of like, yeah, these are depth guys, but how was this making us better? Gerald Twerp yesterday. Gerald tweeted yesterday. He's above average. Okay. Above average is better than what we have, Angel. Let's be clear. If Hooker can stay healthy, he'll be great. Just the ball hawk we need. That's the key. Can these guys stay healthy? So I was kind of like, all right, okay. C.J. Leonard. Woo, boom. All right, appreciate that. All right, so, well, see, and here's the thing. They're good, but you look at it and say, yeah, are these guys going to be great? So Brett Urban, he is, look, here we go. Last year, played 16 games, so he stayed healthy.
He's almost as old as I am.
What is he, 29?
Yeah, 29. 29.
He's Canadian. So him and Gallimore should have a lot to talk about. But he went to school at UVA. So, he's been around here. Drafted by Baltimore. And Baltimore knows what they're doing when they usually pick defensive players.
They just can't get over the hump.
But 2019, he was with Chicago and Tennessee and finished up with Chicago. But last year, as a defensive tackle, now understand, a defensive tackle, you'll look at the numbers, say, well, he only had 2.5 sacks. That sucks. He's not getting 10, 12 sacks. You don't get that from interior linemen very often. You don't. Because that's not your job. It's not your job. Your job, Dave, you love the rumors, don't you? I wish I could play more of these. I would really wish I could. Anita, Tyrone Crawford. I like, yeah. Yeah. The problem with Tyrone Crawford was he was a tweener. He was too big to really be a good defensive end, and he was too small to be a tackle. And they'd always try and sell you with, well, he does the dirty work. He can play both. No, I don't want a guy who can play both. I want a guy who's a tackle, who's a big, mean, ugly, nasty tackle. Okay? That's what I mean. So with Chicago last year, he got 36 tackles. He's a really good, in fact, one of the highest graded run stoppers in the NFL. Last year, 2 tackles for a loss, 4 quarterback hits. Okay. All right. Put him in the rotation. I'm okay with that. Pedro, thoughts on moving down in the draft? 15 and 20. I would love it. I would absolutely positively love it. But you've got to have a trading partner. And it's all going to depend on how the draft goes through, because it would be exciting. It definitely would be exciting for our draft party. And we're gonna party like it's 1990. Should we get glasses made for the draft again this year? Okay, no.
You already got your fancy ones coming.
Yeah, but limited edition, because people got the racks and they want a collection.
Well, if they want one, there's one coming. Broke ass media in color. In color. Okay. All right. Well, color. You know what? I might sneak some in there because my man Brian made a logo for the draft this year too. So, but anyway, Urban is a top 5 run stopper, not good on coverage. Well, and that's where you can put him in there first or second down. Put him in there first, second down. So, you saw that and you said, okay, all right, that's good. And then we got, Terrell Basham. Outside linebacker, defensive end. Okay. So we don't know exactly what the plan is because, 6'4", 266, a little bit light in the ass, but he's fast. And he's from Virginia, Rocky Mount, Virginia. That's in the country. That's country. That's country. For the Jets, this is what I liked about him because he's one of those.
Danny, I need that ball. Get me the ball.
Get me the ball kind. He had 3 forced fumbles last season. Gina, he's a free agent and we haven't re-signed him. So and so far nobody else has signed him. Brian Green, woo! Thank you very much for that super chat.
Money out, all of it.
Okay, so you ended up bringing him in yesterday. And then we got from the Texans that are fire sailing, and literally they seem to be burning down. Deshaun Watson whole situation. What?
Is his name Watson?
Watkins.
Oh, I thought it was Watson. I was like,
no,
Well, tell me the guy's brother.
Wouldn't it be crazy if the Texans had started all this stuff so they could keep Deshaun Watson in Texas?
I mean, Russell Wilson started all that stuff because he wanted a new contract. I think some of it too Sierra with that situation too.
Well, I'm just thinking about Deshaun Watson.
I'm just saying, I think she's tired of being.
Somebody's got to. He'd have pissed somebody that was the wrong person off right there. This feels like mafia stuff. Okay, we're gonna set your ass up. I'm just saying.
Until he's proven guilty, until he's innocent until proven guilty, sir.
For all these cases to come on, that was like that. Somebody's like, okay,
he's innocent until proven guilty. So I'll just leave it at that.
But anyway, we signed Carlos Watkins, who is 6'3". Oh, by the way, Brett Urban. Did I talk about Brett Urban? Dude is 6'7". 6'7", and he likes hockey. Like 6'7". What? You could just take him and just lay him in front of the hockey goal, and they wouldn't get anything in it.
Well,
but anyway,
is some way picked up?
Yeah, Brett is the one who's from Canada.
So I don't.
He's the run stopper. 6'7", 300 pounds, big guy, and he likes country music. Okay, all right. Went to UVA. Okay, Carlos Watkins from the Texans. Where's Eastside? Is Eastside hanging out on a bridge about to jump off? Thank you for all your hard work. Trucker's Life 78. You're very well. Thank you for, if you weren't here, Trucker, I wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be. So Carlos played with the Texans. Okay. Played in 16 games last year. Got 2 sacks, 17 solo tackles, no forced fumbles, no interceptions. Nice rotational guy. Okay, a big body. And he's relatively young, 27 years old. Okay, he's looking. The other good thing about these guys are they'll be looking for another contract. So they're going to be hungry. Ernest Ellsbury. Oh, Ernest goes deep in the pockets.
Take the money out, all of it.
Thank you, man, Ernest. Yeah, you know what, guys like you, Ernest, we won't be broke for long. Well, no, we'll make some more money for Amazon because we keep spending it. Boom. Did you guys see my video earlier? Was the lighting better? What? Could you see me better? I got this. I got lights with the remote on there, so that way it lights it up better from above and doesn't get on the screen, so you can see the television. Okay, anyway, I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready. Gina, what's up, Gina? Okay, so Carlos is another big body, but I still want King Kong.
Who's King Kong?
I don't know. We haven't gotten him yet.
Talking about Donovan Masu.
Well, somebody like that, but younger. Listen.
I mean, Donovan Masu and White were 2 big bodies in the middle doing that Super Bowl, lighting it up.
Okay. I know I'm a fat ass now. Actually, my wife will tell me, your ass is not fat. It's your belly, okay? She's like, you could use some more ass because you got an old man butt. But be that as it may, okay? I'm chunky now. All right, I'm down to 260. Okay, shout out to keto. Okay, I went from 271 to 260. Okay, and when I played football, there were very few guys that were 300 pounds. Dave Butts was one of, I know I'm old. Dave Butts was like the first 300-pound guy, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's like Godzilla, because guys just weren't that big back then. But I played nose guard at JMU. Chuck Benson. Yes, I got my 4-shot glass from last year's draft and hope I'm getting a new one every year. Yeah, we got Broke Ass Media. Well, it should be here, I think, on the 30th.
But if you want one and you're not a tailgate member, you can order them.
Yeah, we can order them. Or if you do a donation on the GoFundMe to help support.
If you really want one, you can go on the website and order one.
Well, quite frankly, that's the best way to do it because,
you're guaranteed to get one.
Well, if you do a $10 donation.
Well, basically, that too, but...
Okay, let me explain something real quick. Well,
you need to explain whatever you explain it.
When you do a super chat, 30% of it YouTube keeps. Okay, which is fine. I couldn't do this without YouTube.
Well,
that's cool.
Their employees too.
No, right. They got to keep the lights on too. Although they got a lot more lights than I do, and that's cool. That's part of it. So I looked at it as like this: if you do $10 on here, $3 goes to YouTube. If you do $10 on GoFundMe, they don't charge me all the service fees that they do. So I say, instead of me losing that, I would rather take that $3 and put it towards sending you a shot glass as a thank you, so you can look at that and say, damn, that's where my money went for this sorry ass shot glass. But at least you're getting something in return. So anyway, that's my point of doing it that way. I need a big guy with a bad attitude. And you got to understand, you can't just say you got a tackle that's going to play the one technique. There's no position that's like this.
You had that guy, but they didn't want to. They said, no, we'll pass.
Who?
Donovan Masu when he was
I was going to say, we didn't have that. I was like, we had that guy.
I said we had the opportunity to get a guy like that because Donovan Masu is nasty.
Okay, let me try and see if I can explain it to you.
I was a little bit younger.
If you are a defensive end, okay, you're D-Law. You are the outside guy. Very rarely, once in a while you'll have like a wide receiver that'll come down and he'll tap you on the shoulder and stuff. But everything's coming from one direction, or if you're on the opposite side, okay? You're used to playing with that. So you've got laser vision inside of the field, okay? And a lot of times you can just run around the tackles because you're using speed, okay? So it's okay. It's all right. If you're a tackle, it's kind of the same thing. Everything's coming from the inside, okay? So you're mostly using the shoulder. You're going to do some influence block. And you're going to do some stunning, of course, some twist and some X, with the tackle. But again, everything's coming. You're usually getting hit by the tackle or the guards. Just those two guys. Maybe the tight end from time to time, depending on what the end is doing. But most times, those are the guys that you're going to be playing against all game. When you are a one technique guy, you're going to get the shit kicked out of you. Every game. You're going to be battered and bruised. you're going to get cut. You're going to get chop blocked because they have the clipping zone, which means it's legal to do just about any goddamn thing to you.
Wait, they still have that in the rules?
Yeah. It's like we don't care about the lineman. So
I thought they
as a nose tackle, as a one technique guy, you're getting hit by the center. And it's terrible too. You know what's terrible about it? Oh God, you never get to touch the ball. Never. But every freaking play, it's 3 inches from your nose. The ball is right. I just wanted to pick up the football. Can I just pick it up and just run one time?
That's a penalty.
Just one. It is. You can't do it. But it's teasing you. Yeah, it's just teasing you. So you're mad because you want the glory. Truckers, we made a couple of good signings. Bresham is going to be good, and Urban is a stout run star. Shout out to you, Truckers Life. Woohoo!
The other thing too is that's our real coach.
Okay, so you're getting your helmet to helmet with the center all the time, and then the center he gets help from the guard. The guard will come to hit you on the hip on his way to the linebacker. So you get used to, okay, I got to watch out for this guy. But then they do the same thing with the other guard, right? Yeah, boom. Okay, I'm going to get hit by this guy. If that's not enough, you get a fullback that comes in there, okay? This guy's coming in fast and hard and bam, jacks you up. If that's not enough, they'll bring down a tight end in motion. So you're here looking at the football, looking at the center. That guy is literally coming in motion, and all of a sudden, boom, he hits you. You don't even see the guy. It's like a bullet. Oh, where the fuck did that come from? Abe Shepard. You think Stephen Jones is serious about free agency? Why not get Ndamukong Suh? Ndamukong Suh, shout out to you on that one.
Did he resign?
I think he re-signing with Tampa.
I think
but they've had, okay, Ndamukong Suh.
I think he's talking about when he was a free agent, though.
Well, no, he's talking. Why not get Ndamukong Suh? I think Suh is actually going to re-sign with Tampa.
He should.
I don't think Ndamukong Suh has any desire, and the Cowboys. They wouldn't spend that kind of money for Ndamukong Suh.
The thing is, though,
although it was only $8 million last year.
No, Donovan Masu and I think it was White. They were blowing.
Rashid, a blast from the past. What's up, man? Are you ready for the draft? Yeah,
he might be.
You gonna be here for the draft? Okay.
Well, he has good economy stuff, so he can take time off to come.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to see him crying at the draft. What?
No.
Who is this guy?
No. But don't have the 11th pick.
Yeah, they pick right after us.
I was like,
okay, so
that's right.
You have to understand, you need a guy who can take all this abuse. He's got to be tough physically and mentally, and he needs to be a big son of a bitch, and he needs to be mean. That, my friends, if they get Keanu Neal, put him at linebacker, okay. If they get Damontae Kazee, and put him at safety, if they get me a big fat guy, I'm happy on the defense going into the draft. Then I can say, all hail Stephen Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Thoughts, Mike? Jack. My day got a lot better once I heard that the Cowboys were looking at some safeties.
My day got good.
Everyone is saying watch the ball. Yeah, you know what? I'm cool with that, Gina. Let them have the target on their back. I'm tired of us always, because you know what always happens? Everybody always say, the Cowboys, they're a Super Bowl team. Oh, yes, they're great. They've got so much talent. And then we fall on our face. And every time, here's the thing, every time the Dallas Cowboys are thought to be that team is when we fail. When the expectations are there on us, we don't do good. Maybe you don't remember, but the year where they were talking about when the Super Bowl was in Dallas.
Oh, I remember
the Cowboys could be the first team to host the Super Bowl. They're good. And we got Jason Garrett.
The problem was Jerry Jones fed into that. It's like we're going to be the first team. Jerry Jones is the one that killed that.
Well,
because he's the one that was talking out of his behind, talking about we're going to be the first team to host our Super Bowl. And then what happens? Our rivals, Green Bay, come in the house and they win the Super Bowl in our house.
Well, here's the thing. And
I'm just saying, though, Jerry Jones killed that one.
Rashid, Neal will play strong safety, not linebacker. Maybe they're kind of talking about he actually said he'll play linebacker as well. So here's the thing. If you got a guy who can, if you need to get heavier up, okay, then you put a bigger linebacker in it. Maybe if you need speed, you put him in there. Maybe you need a hybrid, a guy who can cover. It may be that they're looking at doing different things. Take it easy, William. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I'll tell you what. And we haven't done a drawing yet, have we? Well, let's go ahead and do a draw. I didn't put it together. I just finished painting it. Should we do a rack or should we do a cutting board?
Let's do a cutting board because we're trying to give one away, and the people who win the cutting board, they have an email.
Okay, all right. So we're going to give away one of our cutting boards. And when you get your cutting board, can you take a picture of it in your kitchen and show us?
Yeah, Mike J.
Put something.
David Wiley.
Mike got the big butcher block.
Yeah, but Dave Wiley got one too. That went out yesterday.
He got a butcher block? He got a big one?
He got one. He got the
Oh, okay. Small. He got the thinner one, the cutting board.
Yeah, whichever. I think it was.
Okay.
I think it was 20 by 14 or something like that size. The smaller one, I think.
The thick. It was thick. Oh, okay. No, that's a butcher block.
I mean, I'm just saying though. He got one too.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna do a drawing right now.
And if you email us tonight, we can get out tomorrow. If it's not a PO box.
All right. Mike's gonna do the drawing. Rashid.
Situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up.
Thank you very much, Abe. And who is our winner?
Trucker's Life 78.
Trucker's Life. He just put it in too, didn't he? Trucker's Life. Can you use a cutting board on the truck? Trucker's Life. Shout out to you. Boom. Trucker's Life. You are our winner. We're going to do another one before we get out of here. We're going to do one. We're going to do one more. That's because the coach is solid. Well, I would think Keanu Neal, as well as Damontae Kazee, that you may have the inside track for those guys since what?
Like Jay said, I'll send you a picture when he gets his cutting board.
I wonder how long it takes for his stuff to get there.
It was 1 to 5 ship days was what it said on the.
He might get it tomorrow.
I said 1 to 5 days.
You sent it yesterday.
Yeah, he might. Well, he's on the East Coast too, so it doesn't take as long.
All right, Trucker's Life 78. You are the winner, so hopefully we'll hear from you. First joining in, thanks for helping my company and waiting for my package. Wait a minute. Just joining in. Thanks again. Helping your company. I was like, what package? Did I send you a package? Okay.
Oh, she must work for one.
Dak is down 2 TDs and gave him. Okay, you know what, Rashid? You're my boy and all that, man, but don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Because see, let me explain something to you, son. $40 million a year is relative, but what you actually have to look at it is. He's not going to see, or the Cowboys are not going to have on their cap $40 million for 3 more years. His cap number this year is less than D-Law's. That's right. It's only $22.2 million. That's it for the hit. That's it.
JZP.
And let me go ahead and point out something to you, Rashid, because this is where JPZ, what's up? It's Friday night. All right. Let me explain something to you. If we take Dak's first year in 2016, his second year 2017, his third year 2018, 2019, 2020 when he was franchise tag, and this year for 2021. Do you realize, Rashid, come back here, Rashid. Come here. Come here, Rashid. Rashid, come here. Smack yourself. Smack yourself again. One more time. Okay. That the Dallas Cowboys on the salary cap for 6 seasons have only paid $60 million for the quarterback. Forget about the $70 million, $75 million that he's going home with today. That means nothing. I mean, it means something because that's generational wealth. But what we're talking about is the cap number. The Cowboys have only averaged $10 million a year for 6 years, including this year. They got cap relief this year by getting that contract done. Here's the crazy thing. Even next year when it rises, guess what? What they'll pay Dak Prescott next year is less money than the Eagles are paying Carson Wentz to get the fuck out. That's right. The Eagles are paying more money for Carson Wentz to not be there, than Dallas Cowboys will pay him next year, the following year. Okay? This guy. Next, it'll be there Monday.
That's what's up. I trust you,
Sammy? Trucker's Life. Up there he is. Trucker's Life. You just can't remember.
And we have to send him a shot
Trucker's
glass
Life.
too?
Make sure.
No. And we got to send him a shot glass too because he joined.
Okay. Email us, CowboysMark94.
Email us so we get your shot glass.
You know, I did not put. Damn, I didn't put it in.
Yeah,
but
so we get
I'll
the
tell you
shot
what.
glass too. I'll put.
I think I need to rename this highlight right here and call this one the New York Giants.
Hey, if you email us tonight, I'll make sure to get out tomorrow before I do delivery.
There you go. That's the New York Giants there on the scrap heap. Okay, so now my man is like, well, Dak Prescott was on pace to have 25 turnovers. Okay, true. But you know, when your running back's not running football and you're throwing the ball 50 times a game and you got an offensive line that's got you running for your life, you will have some turnovers. You will. It's a fact of life. But if we get an offensive line that's together and stuff, I'm okay with that. Just sent you a couple of interesting articles about Dan Quinn's Seattle Seahawks defense. Brandon R., appreciate that.
Brandon.
Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate that. I'll check it out. Okay, so I understand that no matter what, Cowboy fans are going to always trash the quarterback. I get it. That's cool. If Dak Prescott's not your cup of tea, oh, there he is. What's up, Kevin Milton? It's not excuses. You want to hear excuses? Okay, how about we got a running back if he can run better next year? How about if we have an offensive line that can stay healthy? How about we get a defense that doesn't give up 36 points a game? And how about we get Dak Prescott doesn't have any turnovers? We do that, we're in the Super Bowl. Tim, right, exactly. Thank you, Tim. You know, the old record was would have been shattered by over 1,000 yards, but that's okay. You know, of course, Dak sucks.
But they did.
Because that was garbage time.
They did Dak Prescott wrong last season. The season before, he was 1 yard away from tying the record. They still allowed him to get the record.
The hooks, you helping my carpentry company at South Texas called Rockstar Artistry Company. Did we send him some? Did you email me about the hooks, the attachments, Eric?
He might have been the one that did the $30. Donation, $30 donation.
Did they work? If you need more of those, I can actually get, what is it, like 2,000 in the box? I can get you a box of like 2,000 of them if you want. I mean, it's not cheap, but you know, if you really want to supply them, or if you want to just get 50 at a whack or something, just let me know, Eric. Glad they helped.
David Wiley, another one that needs to send a picture of his.
David Wiley. Having trouble with ups, can't find address. What address? What's that? My address? Your address? Larry Smalls. Man, we got super chats going. Okay.
Take the money out!
We get smiley face, column all over the place. You're a truck driver, you drive all day? Oh. Then a cutting board's not going to help you too much, is it? He needs a seat cushion. What can we get you, my man? If you're in a truck I could give you the seat off my ass. How about that? You know, not the shirt off my back. Okay, okay. That wasn't funny. Anyway, Dak gives up. Oh my God, Rashid, come here. Come back here, Rasheed. I know you're not talking about somebody else having turnovers with Danny Dimes.
Oh,
Danny Dimes, you talking about? You think you got room to talk about somebody making turnovers? You know what? That's what I need to do. I need to replace the Carson Wentz one with Danny Dimes. Danny Dollar Store. Come on, man. Come on. What am I going to do with these people? What am I going to do with them? Dak Prescott, you're going to throw 50 times and the offense turn the ball over and down by 20 points. Okay, Sammy. Okay, Sammy. Thank you. Appreciate it, buddy. Mark, look, Lola's like, slap him for me. Look. Okay, let's slap him a little more. Danny Dimes is a turnover machine. I mean, come on. Bringing up some weird conspiracy theory. Michael Anthony is bringing up some weird conspiracy theories. Okay.
What do you mean?
I was like, what weird ones? Oh, okay. It's all good. I don't need shot glasses when I join the member. Okay. Dak is not a top. Okay, Sammy.
Okay.
Whatever you say, Sammy. It's 2 years into for Dak's next had 4 years. Well, here's the thing. You know, Rasheed, I want you to understand, I pay attention to the business of sports and the money, okay? Because, see, the NFL went to the networks, CBS, ABC, Disney, which is ESPN.
Well, do you want to tell them about
Fox?
ESPN?
And well, hold on. And they said,
Take the money out! All of it!
do you understand? Wait, I want you to make sure you understand something here, okay? That the NFL has got an 80% raise. Over the course of the next 10 years, they're going to make an additional $110 billion. $110 billion. And let me explain to you, because I know a lot of you guys got wax in your ears and you're not too bright. The way the salary cap works is 52% of the gross revenues goes to the owners. Those 32 teams, those 32 owners get 52% of the money. The other 48% of the gross receipts of all revenue. That is the television, okay? Which got an 80% raise. 80%. Which just started counting gambling money. Gambling. And now you can go here on your phone and bet on 2 cockroaches running up the wall. NFL getting money for that. They're going to vote next week on a 17th game. A whole nother week of football.
I thought they already said that.
Well, no, they're having the vote. Okay, that's already passed. Listen, it's already
How are you
passed.
going to vote if it's already passed?
Listen, they're just saying we're going to vote. Okay, it's already passed. All these things are going into the salary cap. Okay, you understand that? This is why guys are okay with taking a short contract for cheap money right now, because they know next year and the year after, boom, contract's going to explode. They're basically estimating that by 2025, 5 years from now, that the salary cap will be over $400 million, doubled. So the fact that you got Dak Prescott at 22 this year, 32 the next year, and of course they have voidable years in the contract, they can just go ahead and, take a little money and reduce that if they want to and kick it down the road, just like everybody else has been doing right now. His contract is actually team friendly. Would I stop? No, stop with the Stop with the trade Gallup. I'm sick and tired of everybody talking about what I trade. No, I'm not trading him. No. Here's the thing about trading Gallup. As you look at wide receivers out here right now, here's the thing. There are great players that are out there that are free agents. Why am I going to take a really good wide receiver that works in my system and trade for somebody else when I could just go out and pay a guy? I don't understand this concept. Albert Blanding, thank you very much. That's super. I don't understand this whole thing of let's trade this guy. No, he works. Stop trying to get rid of the guys that work on our team. Seriously. There are cornerbacks out there that you can get that all you got to do is pay them. I said all you talk about is Dak. Every single time you come in chat. Well, you know, Rue, what's wrong with talking about? He is the quarterback of the team. What is your, why are you always coming here stirring shit up, man? I mean, you're like Jerry Jones. I like to stir shit up. You know, I love to stir shit. Why? Okay, so what? He wants to talk about Dak. What's the problem with that? You always come in here hating, man. Look, life is too short, man. I'd have lost so many friends and family members and all stuff. Life is too short for hating, man. He ain't hurting you. You don't have to read his comments. Come on, man. Can't we all just get along? Can't we just love one? We're all Cowboy fans. We're hoping that well, no, I don't know what Sammy is. Bruglock, I was talking about the offense first, turn the ball over, read first before. Let's not fight, okay? If we're going to fight, let's fight the Eagles, okay? Let's fight the Eagles. Look, I think we need some comic relief here. Okay, let's get some.
I know someone who's delusional.
Here, let's get some comic relief right now.
I know someone on YouTube that's delusional.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me? I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid.
David Wiley.
What are you doing? You just let
I'm sorry. To me, there's so many things that don't work on the Dallas Cowboys team. Okay, that I'm not going to touch stuff that works. Mark is an idiot. We are not paying for Gallup. Sorry. Whatever, Smith Johnson. Okay, fine. That's cool. But I'm going to tell you, the salary cap is going to blow up, and you're going to be able to. But I'm still trying to understand everybody's thing of let's fuck with the stuff that works, thinking that we can fix the stuff that's broken. It doesn't work. Don't mess with that. You want a cornerback? You can go out and get a guy.
We can draft one.
Okay? Draft one.
Surtain
I mean, come on.
Be there. You can get Surtain Jr., who's one of the best.
Draft Pitts and Philly 500. We'll have another. Right.
I mean, they can have Pitts. I'd rather have Surtain Jr. if we don't trade back.
I should have known. As soon as we did Philly 500, here's Philadelphia. Let D-Log go and go get Sue.
Well, Sue is probably
they play two different positions, right?
And
Rodney Pettaway.
And Sue's probably going to resign. But him and White were doing all that work on the defense.
Yeah, we placed Wentz fumble video with a video of Danny. Yeah, again, that's 100%. That's what we got to do. I got to work on getting him.
Hey, Philly 500 is still in love with Carson Wentz. He made another video, I think, today about Carson Wentz.
How is it working? We are losing every game. Okay, Smith Johnson, you know what? You're bringing me down, dude. You know what? Boom. You're bringing me down, okay? I ain't got time for negativity. Listen, I'm 55 years old, okay? I got less years in front of me than I do behind me. Okay, I don't feel like arguing with you with stupid shit. If you want to hate, believe. Hey, what's the Incredible Hulk's name? Jared Johnson. Go to Jared Johnson's channel. Go over there with him, man. Go over there and have fun. Okay, he hates Dak Prescott. Okay, listen, man. I've been a fan of Dak Prescott since the Senior Bowl he played in 2016. I believe in the guy. You're not going to come in here and get me to change my mind any more than I'm going to get you to change yours. So you know what? Step the fuck out. How about that? Damn.
What'd your Jersey guy?
Stupid.
What'd your Jersey guy say about when you tried to get that jersey?
Well, you're right. You got probably. You may have one of the very first Dallas Cowboy Dak Prescott jerseys.
Why are you getting that third string quarterback's jersey?
Dak has not been good since I left. Whatever.
Please.
Yeah, he was only on pace for 6,500 yards. May Haiti 7. Appreciate that. Take that money out. We got to stop this stupidity in free agency. Tampa won all the. Thank you.
Yeah, Tampa actually built.
Well, see, and that's that's where everybody goes through. It's like, oh well, they got Tom Brady. Tom Brady won. So it's like, no, they didn't just get Tom Brady.
No.
They brought in Antonio Brown. They got Ndamukong Suh. They ended up bringing in Gronk. They brought in a whole lot of talent.
What people don't realize is Tom Brady was a missing piece because they had that same team with what's his name, and they didn't do nothing with 30 for 30.
Well, quite frankly, had Jameis Winston just not thrown so many goddamn interceptions,
Yeah, he's 30 for
they
30
would have won. They had, I want to say 32 because they had whoever replaced him for 1 or 2 games had a couple, but they had like 32 interceptions.
No, but he was 30 for 30.
Another 20. I mean, literally, they had 25 less takeaways, turnovers.
If you watch Chisel Dodge channel, he did 30 for 30 on my man.
Jason Garrett. Hold on. Wait. Jason Garrett, buddy. Okay. Can you, Jason Garrett? Can you read? Can you read, buddy?
Samoa Jr.
I survived the Jason Garrett. I don't miss you. I don't. I don't. You can kiss my ass, okay? Kiss it, okay? I don't miss you. I don't. I'm glad you're with the Giants, okay? I hope you. I would say 8-8, but you can't do 8-8 anymore. You can't do 8-8 anymore. You're either gonna be a loser or a winner. Dak attack. David Wiley again. Man, everybody take it. Oh man, let's go.
Take the money out. All of it.
Mike, what else do I need for the what else do I need for the outsource set? Huh? What else do we need to get?
I have no idea.
Ooh, we keep this up. Man.
What you need is the other piece of equipment.
What I need is a co-host out there.
What you need is the other piece of equipment.
Xavier Woods is a free agent. Yeah. And he should work for free.
Yeah, he should, because Woods is trash.
Rue Clock, have a good night, man. Peace out, Rue. Rue, I wasn't trying to be mean to you, man. I'm just kind of, but come on, cheer up a little bit, man. Look, it's the off season. We haven't lost any games right now. At least be happy during the off season, and don't worry about shit until there's something to worry about.
Hey, but no team next year can go 8-8.
All right. So Jason Garrett, you're in good shape, man. You can never ever go 8-8 again in your life. Okay. Congratulations. They ought to just call that the Jason Garrett rule. We're going to go to 17 games just so Jason Garrett can't go 8-8. A bullshit button. Oh, I like that one. So instead of an easy button, a bullshit button. That's a good idea. But we can.
I'm not sure you can get one made up.
Where did I get? Somebody sent me 2 of these. I can't remember who. I'm truly blessed because I have a lot of great fans that send me stuff, and I try to remember. It's hard. I get told you guys, I was a one technique guy. Okay, I get hit in the head, and I was on special. I was the wedge buster. They just said this guy doesn't need a brain. Just have him sacrifice his body. Okay, so understand I got brain damage, and then I'm using lacquer thinner over there too, which is eating the brains too. Mark, keep up the great thing. Dak is my quarterback. All right, exactly. Keith Renson, bro. The basement got me a higher draft pick, plus your record. Okay, so now you're happy about your. Okay, well I'll be honest with you. I'm glad that we didn't win the division because, it's consolation prize. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, great. We won the division. But I'm happy that we got that 10th pick. If we can trade back and do something with that, we can set ourselves up.
Mr. Dalton is gone.
Oh, Andy Dalton. But see, that was that was the reason why I played that clip to begin with.
They're still trying to get you know something I read today?
Carolina Cowboy. Okay, so here's what we got. Okay, what?
The Bears were willing to give up 3 number ones for
yeah.
It's like,
and I heard Khalil Mack too.
Yeah, and a player. No, it was 3 number ones, a 2, a 3, and then a player.
No, just take the whole team. Just take the whole team. We just want a quarterback. Okay, so here's what we got. We have Keanu Neal has got it down to the Cowboys or the Jets. And you got to think we have the inside track because the Jets are ass. Not that we're not. But also, too, the Dan Quinn was the one who drafted him. Also, we got DeAndre Kazee. KZ. Okay. who is coming in for a visit, although he did rupture his Achilles tendon. But we're talking about a guy who 2018 and 19 had 10 interceptions between the 2 years. But wait, if you act now, there's more, because we also have Hooker. Where is it? Malik Hooker from the Colts, coming off of injury, who's coming in next week for a visit as well. So we got not 1, not 2, but 3 potential safeties. Now, Keanu Neal, it's rumored that he may play weak side linebacker as well. Okay? And of course, yesterday we hired Brent Urban, who is actually from Canada original, played at the University of Virginia, was with Chicago, but was let go or not re-signed. And he is a great run stopper. Okay. Then we ended up getting Terrell Basham, a 6'4", 266-pound outside linebacker / defensive end, who had 3 forced fumbles last year. Okay. Then we also got Carlos Watkins, who is another big body for the middle, 6'3", about 300 pounds. So that's where we are with everybody that we have. And in just about 4 more minutes, we're going to do one more drawing. We'll do it for rack, because actually I have a two-tone rack that I just did. Yeah. Why not position the camera so we can be looking at the back of Michael's head? Well, the camera is actually set so it's kind of right there, which he's looking at the computer, but he's always looking over at me. Sergio Sanchez.
$20 holla.
All of it.
$20.
Whoa.
Oh, another one.
Mark, great info all the time. So happy they signed. Oh, you and me both,
Did
man.
you get his email? Young Wilson, because he won.
Young Wilson? Wilson!
I think he won.
Wilson! You got to email me, Wilson! Because you won last week, and we didn't get your email.
I mean, your address. Your address.
Your address. Wilson! Okay. You know what movie that's from. Okay.
Oh, yeah, with the crazy boy. I know which one you're talking about.
The ball. Castaway.
I thought talking about the other movie.
The Wilson basketball, his buddy.
There was another movie, too, where the little boy goes to his neighbor's house. It's like, Wilson. I forget what that movie was.
Oh, you mean Dennis the Menace?
Yeah, he was doing, he did that too in that movie.
Man, I'm talking about classic music. I'm talking Castaway, man.
That's classic.
You know, he's out there trying to get away from the island and stuff, and the ball that's been his friend for years drifts away, and he's Wilson, and he's in Hawaii too, so that kind of fits. He's like, he's on an island.
Yeah, when he worked for FedEx too.
Mark, can't wait till we tailgate again. Oh, Sheila, I can't wait.
Yeah,
oh my God,
hopefully Ken
I'm
Washington.
hoping. Okay, can I share another dream with you guys? Can I share another dream? Great one. Oh.
Take the money out, all of it.
All right. So I envision building what we're building right now here with the set, okay? It's beginning to come together. It's kind of cool because I can run my set from right here where I am. Where Michael's sitting over there, you can run everything in there, and I'm still building the outdoor set. I'm coming after ESPN. Even though I'm going to have to, every time you think you're out on ESPN, they suck you back in. You know that, right?
Because you know they...
you know what ESPN did? Oh, you mother humpers. Oh.
You got to give them money, too, on whenever it happens.
So, DirecTV.
Yeah, or AT&T.
Ron, if you like meat, if you like bacon, if you like cream, you like cream cheese, you like French onion dip, keto's for you. But if you love starch and potatoes and French fries, it ain't gonna happen. See, I got this fat coffee here with tons of coffee creamer and whipped cream and stuff on it. It's great, but you're not getting the bread. Oh, they do have keto bread. It's okay. It's okay. But I do enjoy living. And I have dropped 11 pounds since football season ended. So from that standpoint, and I've had more clarity and more energy. See, that's how I'm able to pump out these videos and stuff. So I dreamed about building this stuff. And so I'm coming after ESPN, but ESPN,
they want
that means I'm about to get their app.
Well, I would rather. What about,
I gotta pay them fools.
What about the NFL? Why can't they just put everything on their app?
That would seem to be the thing. Just pay. I mean, just like the Field Pass. It's just like, why don't you do field pass?
But WWE did the same thing too, because now they're with Peacock.
Okay, so what's happening is DirecTV has been losing their ass because people don't want to get Sunday ticket because they don't want a damn dish. I don't want, everybody's getting away from cable and satellite. Every time it rains, you got issues with it.
But you got to pay a 2-year commitment.
Right, and that's the thing. I ain't signing up for you guys for 2 years.
I just want the ticket during the football season.
Sunday ticket is going to be moving to ESPN. So you're going to have to get the app in order to get it.
Is that this year or next year?
It'll probably be next year.
Oh.
What's my opinion on drafting Kyle Pitts? If we end up signing a couple of these safeties, a couple of these safeties.
No, I want.
And we get defensive tackle, got no problem with it. No problem whatsoever.
No, we need to get Surtain.
DC Lunatic.
We need Surtain.
Getting six and more with 4. I like that. Woo! Thank you very much. Okay, so DirecTV will be moving to ESPN.
No, you mean the Sunday ticket.
Excuse me. Sunday ticket will be moving to ESPN.
Hey, but at least all you need is the app.
Yeah, but that means I got to give ESPN. After dogging ESPN all these years, now I got to say,
all you gotta do
can I please watch some football?
All you got to do on your TV is just turn on the ESPN app, and then you can watch it on your TV and not have to pay the ridiculous prices.
Yeah, well.
Sometimes you have to work with the devil to get what
Derek,
you want.
what's up? You can get Hulu and ESPN in the package. But see, I'm not sure it's going to be on regular ESPN, though.
I think you have to get
I think you're going to have to get the app to do it.
Or they'll have the ticket, or they'll do something with the ticket or something.
Right, believe me.
They'll
I need a cutting board. Oh, okay. All right, well, so Trucker's Life said he wants a cutting board. He said I can. Oh, yeah. Actually, it's good because you can cut cheese and crackers and stuff on there, and everything else. You might have a fancy night where drive the truck up and say, "Hey, baby, let's have a candlelight dinner and we'll have some cheese and crackers and stuff." Okay. How much will it cost if I don't? They just announced it, with the television contract. So don't know.
It'll probably be the same. It'll probably be something similar to the way it is now. I think it's like 100, 200 for the
Jason
package.
Garrett. We don't miss your ass. Now get stepping. All right, so Mike, you ready to go ahead and pull this next one? You ready to get that next rack? Make sure he's not doing any funny business. He's pulling one out there.
Kurt
Franklin? Kurt what? It's probably my chicken scratch.
No, it's Kurt Morgan. I think it's
Kurt Morgan.
He's super chat tonight too.
Kurt Morgan, you get a 10-piece rack, shot glass rack.
That one I didn't write today, but he super chat.
Kurt Morgan. We got Trucker's Life. So, so Trucker's Life. Make sure you email me tonight because it'll be out tomorrow.
We'll put
unless you want to drive your truck by and pick it up.
Hey, and we'll send you a shot glass with it too.
There you go. And Kurt Morgan. Kurt Morgan. Y'all don't want Surtain at all, Gary?
Oh, yeah, he's in here.
Worry about the next 57 years. The Eagles will be dead last, man. I like that. David Wiley says, I'm all right. Hey, well, David. Hey, David. Hold it.
Hey, he was our winner.
Hey, David. See? How about a headphone rack? Look at that. Ooh.
So you're making deflated footballs now?
Oh, there you go.
I mean, that's what that is.
I should
I'm just saying.
Painted New England colors.
No, I'm just saying, that's what deflated football looks like, though, before they pump it up.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a piece of artwork, okay? You see, look at that. I do something I'm proud about, and he's just going to slash me down.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying that's what deflated football looks like, though.
Kurt, there's Kurt Morgan. Email me, Kurt, okay? And we'll get it out tomorrow to you, man. It'll be in the mail. It'll be in the mail. Delivery. So shout out to Kurt Morgan and Trucker's Life. Oh, but what I was going to do is,
and everybody else will get back.
I have dreams, okay? And one of them was building this, okay? I sat out back a few years ago and said it would be really cool to be able to, get YouTubers together and be able to do stuff. And that evolved into doing the game streams and stuff. And now, like I said, I'm going after ESPN, although I got to kind of partner up with them so I can get the Sunday ticket from them, mother humpers.
Yeah, so we can be.
But I'm going to tell you guys this, because usually when I say I'm going to do something, it may take me a while. You know they're looking at the back of the chair. The camera's right there. We need to put the camera right on that one.
Because DOV does the same thing too.
Okay, we're gonna move the camera for you guys.
I'm not the only one that does that.
Okay. All right. So anyway, once we get past this COVID, what I want to do is I actually want to get an RV. An RV, because I said it before, Jobu's mobile man cave. And I want to outfit it for tailgating. The
only thing is, though,
what?
The RV park at the Washington's place is like way out there.
You know what? The way they are at FedEx Field, they probably wouldn't really mind. I tell you what, if we say we got a party with a whole bunch of Jobu, I guarantee you they'll find a way to get there.
I'm just saying though. Now Dallas, their RV park is not that far from the stadium.
Yeah.
So theirs is actually a reasonable walk.
But to be able to roll in and have an RV that's built, ready to go ahead and do my barbecue and do my chicken wings, to have the televisions and be able to broadcast and everything else and have fun with fans, just like we did at the draft.
See, that's my dream. That's how you game the system.
What do you mean game the system?
Because like at Dallas, you can't do the grease. But if you're on your RV, as long as you're not dumping it, they don't care.
Young Wilson! Wilson! He said he sent his email again. Thank you, my man.
Real good.
All right, so Wilson, what did he get? Did he get a rack or did he get the cutting board? Wilson, did you win the cutting board or the rack? I can't remember.
Was that Monday?
That was Monday.
No, he won the rack.
Okay, all right. So it's going to Hawaii.
GG or whatever. GG is the one that won the cutting board last week.
The rack is going all the way to Hawaii. Okay. All right. Thank you, Young Wilson. Okay, so it is getting close to that time. Juan Cruz, another one of our new daddies. Been about 2 weeks now. Congratulations. Him and Mel X. So my question here is, we got a few more minutes before we get out of here. Are you feeling better about what the Dallas Cowboys are doing, or are you still thinking that they're ass? They're ass. They're not signing anybody. They're at least. What about the belt rack? Oh man, I got to work. I
just don't have no time in the day.
There really isn't. I come up with and it's still you guys you want too much. You want too much to be holding. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold up. See, Gina. Okay. Should I go get it?
Go get what?
That other thing I made. That would be actually a good giveaway when I finally finish it.
Well, I would wait till you finish it.
Okay. All right, Gina.
Show it later on when you finish it.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Even if it's the raw wood, just wait till it's finished.
Lauren E. Thank you. Okay. All right. So.
All of it.
Keanu Neal to Jets. Did he sign? Did I miss it? Because he hadn't before the show. Hold up. This is a Friday Night Massacre?
Juan Cruz again.
Nope, nothing on that yet.
Mike J.
Nope, so far. Oh, man. Y'all are really hitting it. Mike J got all kinds of stuff going his way.
Yeah, he does.
Let's trade up and get swell. Okay, I sent you an email.
Oh.
Okay, perfect truckers. We'll get it squared away tomorrow. Oh, well, you know what, Gina? I might give you a taste. I might give you a little peek because I can tweet it to you, but you can't share. You can't share it because it's not finished. What?
Did you get the colors from him?
From Mike J? He said the gray and blue is okay for those. Okay,
yeah, we're good.
Mike don't complain about nothing.
We have to get.
But he said he's doing early Christmas shopping. I'm like,
I don't blame him either.
Really doing early Christmas shopping.
I don't blame him.
But he said that other thing that we're doing. He's like, oh, I need one of. It's kind of like I just need to move my shop up to New Hampshire.
Nah, that's too far. You know it gets cold up there.
Market Trail. No, but see, okay, but Rodney, see, Rodney, you got to understand this, okay? Hold up. The reason I would do a RV is because I'd be driving it to Dallas so I can sleep on the way there, okay? So I'm talking about taking it to
for the draft.
games. So we go up to New York. I don't know. Will we go to Philly?
I would.
I wouldn't want to mess my shit up in Philly.
Yeah, but you can stay.
You know, I put broke-ass media on the side of it. See, it would be like the Madden bus. Okay, it's the Madden RV.
Hey, there's a few people in Philly that are cool people that we know.
Yeah, but then there's the masses that aren't. You only need 2 or 3 of them to set the thing on fire.
What you do is when you go into the stadium, you just don't wear.
Kurt Morgan, thank you very much, Kurt Morgan.
No, what you do is when you go in the stadium, you just don't wear your jersey. Don't wear any paraphernalia.
But see, wait. Well, hold on. If I'm getting an RV for tailgating, you can best believe we're gonna have broke ass media put on the side of it.
I understand that, but I'm talking about when you go inside the stadium.
But that's what I be worrying about. The whole time I'm in there watching the game, besides getting killed in there, is my RV getting destroyed.
No, it's
especially if we kick ass.
No, you won't, because there'll be people in that.
I mean, not unless we have like our own army that's going to be, like in the RV there to protect it, because they're crazy up in Philly.
Yeah, but we know some people there.
All right,
a few Philly fans.
We're getting a little crazy up in here, and we've taken up a lot of the YouTube. So let's.
For me and the Lord, we got an understanding. We're on a mission from God.
Another one.
That's right.
Checks.
I'm old school. Juan Cruz, Juan, stop spending the child's college fund.
Did you get your check already?
I'm serious. I ain't got mine.
All of it!
I ain't got mine.
That's on.
I want to see, Mark, whatever you're talking about. Damn memories of Madden bus. Do the RV. Oh my God. But I'm telling you, Joseph, that was the coolest shit. What year was that? 28. It was the year that Van Der Esch was drafted, so it's 2018.
Yeah, that's right. It was the year after that.
We got a 32-foot long RV. We had E2 Blue. We had DMV. We had what's his name? Blackhawk. You, me. We had Rashid, and we drove to Dallas for the draft, and we tailgated there all 3 days. I actually didn't even get to the stadium, but because I was constantly there cooking chicken wings. But that was incredible, and so we would do road trips to games.
But see, the thing is, though, you already seen the stadium, so there really wasn't much going on at the stadium.
Yeah. Show me. I pass on Hooker. Okay. All right. So. With that being said, we're going to get ready to get up out of here. And so, everybody, if you have gotten your shot glasses, okay, and like I said, if you've gone through on GoFundMe, everybody who donated on GoFundMe, the shot glasses will be in around on the 30th, the new ones, the color ones. I'm going to send you guys, I've sent you an email that says, thank you very much. Send me your address so that way I can send you one of those.
Yeah, because I'll be working on that.
If you're a channel member, there's 7 new members. Make sure you email me at CowboysMark94, not subscribers, channel members. That's the paid subscriptions.
Or you send it to the other one just to be sure.
Right, so that way we can get you your shot glass as well, because we want to say thank you for helping us. Lauren E., I'm a new member. How do I get my shot glass?
Email us.
You have to email us. Now, are you a channel member? Okay, if you're a channel member, boom, right here, underneath the football, the deflated football, as Michael calls it, right there.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, when they make football, that's what it looks like.
Okay. You just really brought me down, because I thought it was like a piece of artwork here.
No, there's nothing wrong.
Look,
I said, looks like a deflated football.
Look, it's got. I was going to paint it Cowboy colors. Look, it's got a black base on it and things like that.
I'm not dissing what you made. I'm saying it looks like a deflated football. I mean, that's what a deflated.
Sheila said, "I'm ready for a road trip." Yeah, there you go. But but it was cool because people could come inside. We had a bathroom and everything else. We had the refrigerator, so we had plenty of cold beer. We could pop out the canopy and everything there, and it was cool. DC Lunick, Shelton or Trey Boston or both. Go Cowboys. Right now, it's looking like Keanu Neal and DeAndre Kazee could be. Yes, I'm a channel. Oh, yes, I can see your star there. Yes. Thank you, Lauren. Yes. Send me an email, CowboysMark94. Say, hey, I'm a channel member. I want my shot glass. And you'll get it. You want your shot glass emoji? That you get those Gina, when you become a channel member, the channel memberships, and the link is in the description for that. Tom Brady headphone rack. The Tom Brady. See, y'all got, now I'm just going to go burn it. I'm just going to go put it in the fire pit. Now we're deflating my ego with the deflated football.
I mean, that's what they look, when you watch them on the internet, when they make them, that's what it looks like before they put the air in it.
I was feeling all good about it.
There's nothing to feel bad about.
I thought it was like a sculpture artwork.
I don't know about the Tom Brady joint, but it's nothing to feel bad about. I mean, that's just what when before they blow it up, that's what it looks like. Okay, so the channel memberships are in the description. The link is there for them. So if you click on the link, or if you go on my website too. Listen, if you want to get racks, or if you want to get cutting boards or any of the other gear, and we're going to end up putting stuff like this. We're trying to come up with some new shit for your man cave that's unique. Go to cowboyjobu.com, and the link is also there for the shot glasses. It's there for the Teesprings and all that stuff there. Okay, so can I get you can get a foot in your ass, Jason Garrett. That's what I got for you, Jason. Get a foot in your ass. How about that? But let's get your shot glasses ready, y'all. Get your shot glass, okay? Because it's time for shots. Stephen Robinson. Woo! Another big one.
Take the money out! All of it!
DC Lunatic got another member. Woohoo!
Owe me $12.
Okay. Young Wilson! Oh, Trucker's Life. He's going to show how he cooks on his truck. Please take pictures, Trucker's Life. I definitely want to see it. Jason Renfro. Woo!
Life.
DC Lunatic. Jason Garrett.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Jason Garrett.
The situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up.
Oh, boy. Kathy Stearns. Oh. Woo. Thank you, Brian. Sorry, I can't drink. It's got carbs in it. Can't have the carbs, but it sure smells good. But as always, I want to thank everybody for being here. Hopefully our Dallas Cowboys will end up getting some players that will help us get down the field and hopefully get to that 6th ring. I appreciate y'all, and you know if there's any news on the Dallas Cowboys, we're going to do the best we can to bring it to you in full. But right now, it's time to turn out the lights. This part is over.
The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night.
Alan S.
The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.
Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Glad to hear that, Kathy. I'm glad he's doing better.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about this Cowboys?
Look at your Twitter. Got you. Being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Gina's a member. Woohoo!
How about this Cowboys?